live कर रहा हूँ. I think I'm live. Just a second and let me check if I'm live or not. Yeah, I think live. Let me share my screen with you all. Yeah, I think it's visible. Let me read the problem statement. We are given an integer event time during the denoting the duration of an event where the event occurs from time t is equal to 0 to time t is equal to event time. Okay, we're also given two integer arrays, starting time and ending time, each of length n. Okay, these represent the start and end time of non-overlapping meetings where ith meeting occurs during the time interval start time of I, comma end of t. Okay. You can reschedule at most k events. I can reschedule at most k events by moving their starting time while maintaining the same duration to maximize the longest continuous period of free time during the event. Okay, the relative order of all the meetings should stay the same and they should remain non-overlapping. Okay, let me understand by some problems, some examples. Even a time is equal to 5, the total duration is 5. Starting time is 0 to 1. Uh, Rather than this, I'll use this example because this is a big example. Let me read the example. Even time is 10. Okay, it is 10. K is equal to 1. Matlab I can reschedule one event. Total event time is 10. Starting time is always 0. Okay, the array is 0 to 9 and the end time is 1, 4, 10. Great. Okay, okay. Uh, and time is equal to 1, 4, 10. I can reschedule at most one of them. So what if I'll move to one step back? That is going to give us 1 comma 3, and it is going to, the difference between them is going to be 6, right? This is our answer. Okay, let me see one more example. It is uh, even time is equal to 5. Great. K is equal to 2. I can reschedule two of them. Okay, there is no space left. 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3. Okay, so there is no space left. This is going to be 0. That is this example of no use. Okay, main thing is, suppose if the let's suppose if the question is something like uh, it is written like this. Okay, no issues. uh, um, Let me read the problem statement. Starting time is 0, comma ending time is 1. Okay, starting time is 2, ending time is 4. Starting time is 9, ending time is 10. Great. Now suppose if I am moving it one place behind, and let's suppose the starting time was 8 and the ending time was 9, and the event time is nothing but 10. Great. And we have total of k is equal to 2 events. Suppose total we can reschedule two of them. Am I visible to every one of you? Yeah, I am visible. Let me just write. Okay, I can reschedule total two of them, right? So what can I do? Okay, I can move it one step behind, which can be like uh, let me write the updated one here. 0 comma 1, 1 comma 2, and also I can move this one step forward, like I can do this 9 comma 10. Great. So for this it used one of them, k is equal to 1, if for this it used 1k. Okay, I think I'm clear because the event time was 10. That's why we did this. Okay, so yeah, one thing that I can do is, first of all, I have to keep track of the starting of next event and ending of the present event. I have to keep track of this. I have to keep track of the gaps in between, and after that, uh, after keeping track of all the gap, I'll just calculate the maximum gap that I can have. Okay, if I'm having a gap, suppose I'm having a gap, here is 1. Okay, and here is 5, and I have k is equal to 1, so I can merge these two gaps. Okay, 5 plus 1 is 6. I can merge these two gaps. Suppose if I have k is equal to 2 and I have one more gap, so I can merge all three gaps, right? So let me run this approach that I'm thinking of. Mm, I have gap. I've kept the value of gap. I'll do that using some iterations and all. I'm not going to that thing. First of all, suppose the value of k. Yeah, yeah. I think this solution is going to totally work fine. Let me just code the solution out. So first of all, I have to keep track of one more thing. I have to write n is equal to even start time dot size. Okay, vector of int is nothing but uh, gaps of n plus 1 comma 0. Let's write at 0 for now. Okay, now for int I is equal to 0, I is smaller than n, I plus plus. Now the main thing is I have to write gap of I is nothing but start time of next event minus end time of present event, right? Start time of next event and end time of present event. Great. So I'm going to do nothing but do the same thing. uh, for this I have to start from I is equal to 1. Now start gap the gaps of I is nothing but uh, start time of start time of present event, minus end time of I minus 1, like this 2 minus this 1. Okay, great. This will give us the gaps in between the events. Also, for the last event, suppose the event time is 10. The event time is 10 and like I'm ending at 8. Okay, so this window is still left, this gap is still left, so I have to also keep this gap, uh, gaps of n minus 1, I guess. Gaps of n minus 1 or gap, or rather than this I can do something like uh, gaps dot push back, first of all 0. I have to push back 0, and or I have to push back start time of 0, because if it is not starting from 0, it will start from 1 or it will start from 3. So yeah, and one more thing, gaps, again gaps dot push back, nothing but gaps dot push back the thing I wrote, start time of I minus end time of I minus 1. So yeah, it will give us the gap between the two consecutive events. Now after this, again gaps dot push back. Now I came at the last event, so it is going to be the end, matlab event time minus the last event's end time. So it is going to be uh, end time end time of n minus 1. Great. So this will give us the like free time after all the events and between the events. Now the main thing is I have to keep a sliding window, because like I have to keep track of k consecutive or k gaps, right? So for k of them I'll use k plus 1, so that means I have to add the, suppose if it is 1, so I'm adding 2 of them. K is equal to 1, so I'm adding 2 of them. That's why I'm keeping k plus 1. Okay, so like let's write in window size is nothing but minimum of k plus 1, comma the size of the event. Okay, that is nothing but n. Great. Okay, now what? The minimum of these two. Now do the sliding window. Okay, before that I have to keep track of current sum is nothing but 0, comma max or answer is nothing but 0. Okay. Now for int before this I have to add the current, like for the kth part I will add it into our answer. Okay. So mm, for int I is equal to 0, I is smaller than window size, uh, window size I plus plus. What I'll do, I'll just add it to our current sum. Current sum plus is equal to nothing but uh, gaps of I. See what I'm doing, for k plus 1 times I'm adding the gaps, this gap plus this gap, because if I have to move at least k of them, so I will just add the two gaps. Okay, and suppose there is more gaps ahead, I'll just increment my window size and I'll again add my gaps into it. Okay, let me show you what I'm trying to tell you all. And right answer is equal to current sum. Okay, now for int I is equal to, now let's suppose there is more than k, like k gaps. Okay, so it is going to be windows size I is smaller than the value of n I plus plus. Great. Okay, now what? The current sum plus is equal to nothing but gaps of I plus gaps of I uh, minus gaps of I minus gaps of I minus the window size, window size. Great. Mm, okay, now just right answer is nothing but maximum of uh, current sum comma answer. So yeah, I think this is the return. Change it to end the value of answer. So I think this should work. Let me see if there is some compilation error or not. Yeah, it accepted. It accepted. Okay, let's submit this code and see if this is working or not. Wrong answer. Event. Let me see. Event time is equal to 34. Okay. K is equal to 2. Starting time 0. Ending time 14. Starting time 17. Ending time 19. Okay, great. Uh, Let me see why it is not working. What are the values in gap? Values in gap are nothing but uh, 0. 17 minus 14 is 3, and 19 minus, sorry, 34 minus 19 is nothing but 9 minus 4, which is 5. 2 minus 1, 1, 30, 15. So 15 plus 3 is going to be 18. Okay, okay, okay. Let me see where I am doing wrong. Uh, this is This is right. Okay, like let's see gaps. I I don't think I'm doing anything wrong here. Sorry, gaps of array, gaps of I. I don't think I'm yeah. I don't think I'm doing wrong anywhere here. 0 0 0 0 0 gaps of I. Huh? 0 0 0 0. Acha, here it is 0 0. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm not doing anything wrong here. Here it is working completely fine. Here also, I'm adding the value of current sum 0 to window size I plus plus current sum plus is equal to gaps of I. It is completely fine. For the last, I think for the last, uh, the current sum nothing but current sum plus is equal to gaps of I minus gaps of I minus window size. Yeah, let me try run this code. Gaps of I is nothing but gaps of I, which is nothing but uh, answer comma current sum, answer comma current sum. Uh, अच्छा, okay, okay, okay. Hmm, window size. Oh, sorry. Uh, oh, sorry. I'm going till n. I have to go till f gaps dot size, right? Let me see if now it is working or not. Yeah, now it is working completely fine. See, I have to go till gap size of n, right? I don't have to go till only n. It is going bit like the gap size is 4 and I was going till only 3. I don't think it should not work right now. I think it should work. No, it's still not working. Expected 51. Okay, okay. Let me try run this code also. Uh, hmm, okay, window size. Hmm, let me see. 64k is equal to 2. Uh, अच्छा, it should be like यहाँ पर it should be window size. Uh, okay, okay. It should be comma gaps dot size. Okay. Yeah. Now I think window size. If I'm going to write this, yeah, it is working completely fine now. Let me see if this is working or not. Yeah, it is working completely fine. So it passed all the test cases. It was pretty simple. How many questions have you done already? Started almost getting to no issues. Thank you so much for watching this video.